Hello, beautiful soul, beautiful visionary, beautiful human being. Welcome to my channel. My name's Chandler Short. I just want to take a moment to send my gratitude to you for being here in this moment with me and spending your precious time watching this video. It's a beautiful day. It's Monday. And Monday typically signifies it's the grind mode. Let's get after it. Put our heads down, do the work, right? That's the way we feel on a Monday. It's like all of our things, the list of things that we need to get done, start to bombard our brains, start to overwhelm our conscious minds. All the things that we have to do. In this moment, in this video, take a moment to separate yourself from all the things, the distractions, the responsibilities that you have running through your mind. Take a moment to just disperse those things. Recognize that the only thing that matters is this moment right in front of us. It wasn't too long ago where I personally didn't understand what the law of attraction meant, what the definition of creating my reality actually meant. I thought that I knew it. I thought that I could just write down my affirmations every day, write down my goals, and that I would be happy, I would be healthy. But I was rudely mistaken. You see, we can get in the habit, especially the spiritual crowd, the spiritual community, the uplifting, positive people, the beautiful souls out there who are told that if we just think of things, if we just think that we are happy, if we just write down our gratitude every single day, that if we just write down money is flowing to us, that we'll have everything that we could possibly want and more. Now, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. That is not the way the law of attraction actually works. The way the law of attraction works is we have to not only think of a positive thought, think and act as if we have this desired outcome in this present moment, but we actually have to feel it. We actually have to have that thought, harness the energy behind what it is that it feels like. That's how we change our subconscious programming. That's how we take the old software that is built into us from years 0 to 7, and we import a new software and we start downloading. Our brains are exactly like a computer. We can rewrite our beliefs. We can rewrite our destiny in this moment, right here, right now. Whatever it is that you're going through in this current moment, let me be very clear. You can change everything. I mean that in an instant. That is a powerful understanding that we need to harness. No matter what our situation is currently in this moment, we have the ability and the power to change everything about us. If you want health, you have it. If you want success, if you want money, you have it in this moment. But just saying it doesn't actually do anything. You can be a terrible guru. You can be a terrible monk. You can be a terrible meditator. If you just go through the motions, it's about quality practice, guys. I used to tell myself every single day, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm happy, but I didn't actually believe it. And so I'd walk around like this fake person, right? One of those positive spiritual bypassers who walks around and says, I'm so happy and healthy, yay. Meanwhile, internally, I didn't feel that way. I wasn't grateful for what I actually had. I took a lot of things that I had for granted. And so you might be wondering, how do we completely shift who we are? How do we completely shift our reality? It's quite simple. It's a choice, guys. Everything that we perceive in this external reality is a choice. If you perceive yourself as stupid, you are stupid. If you perceive yourself as a brilliant person, then you're a brilliant person. Information is all around us, floating in the ether, floating throughout the universe, and it's just waiting for us to grab it. Our only limitations, guys, is in the mind. This is our only limiting factor. And once we can recognize that, it's incredible because our vision goes from this to this. We become a magnet. Whatever our desires are, we magnetize and we attract. That's what the law of attraction is. Have you ever been walking around in your day-to-day life, right? And you pass by somebody and you're just like, you get a bad vibe from them. It's a very dark energy. It feels very soul-sucking, and you want nothing to do with that person? Well, it's probably because you're right. They're going through, clearly they're going through something internally, and they're projecting an aura around them, an energy field that is not on a high vibration. And so therefore, if you're vibrating at a different vibration, it's like two frequencies that don't match up. They repel each other. It's like a negative and a negative, they repel each other. You are the creator of your destiny. You are the creator of your life in this moment. You don't have to be born with money. You don't have to be born with parents that love you and support you and put you on a pedestal. You don't have to come from anything in order to harness this potential energy. That's the beauty of what we're talking about. Anything that you want is within you. If you perceive the world around you as a dark place, it's a dark place. If I perceive the world as this beautiful playground of creativity and joy, and I feel that in this moment, and I take a moment to fall deep into that feeling, what does that beautiful playground sound like? What does it feel like? Feel into that. Hold on to that feeling. You will see very quickly that whatever it is that you desire is knocking at your door. It's right in front of you. I used to share a quick little story with you. When I was going through high school, I used to be very self-conscious of my body. Very self-conscious. To the point where I wouldn't even go out to pool parties. I wouldn't go to the beach because I was so self-conscious of my body, specifically my chest, my sternum. It wasn't shaped like every other guy's chest was. You know, every guy's chest had a more concave look to it, and it created this broader, more masculine, macho man chest. And I told myself that I hate myself, that I wanted to kill myself because of this feeling of not being normal. What the fuck is normal? Seriously, I don't want to be normal. Now I have this realization. But back then, I would have done anything in my abilities to have a chest like another guy next to me. But gradually, over time, I realized that, you know what? I can't do anything about this. Again, another limiting belief, but I couldn't do anything about it in the moment. So I decided that I would shift my thinking. I would look at myself in the mirror and tell myself, hey, I love my body, and smile. And you know, at first it felt fake, and I didn't really necessarily believe at all what I was saying. But over time, it got easier and easier and easier, just like talking in front of this camera. It gets easier and easier and easier, and your belief gets better and better and better, and your speaking abilities get better and better and better. It becomes a habit. And gradually, I started to love my body. I started to love myself. And you know what's even crazier about that? My chest started to change as I got more mature. Now, of course, there's a natural genetic change going on as you get older and more masculine, but also I was literally epigenetically changing my body And gradually, my body felt strong. My body felt masculine. I grew hair on my chest. I had abs. And next thing you know, girls are talking like, wow, he's got a really nice body. I kid you not, guys. I was the scrawny kid in high school and middle school who could barely contend with the guys around me. And gradually, I grew out of that. But it started here. I had a negative belief and a choice that I was choosing at one point to accept that there was nothing that I could do. And gradually over time, I deleted that. I deleted that belief. I threw it away. Now you can do this with anything that it is that you're going through in this moment. Something that you don't like about yourself. Maybe you're not a great public speaker. Maybe you're self-conscious. Maybe you're unhappy with the way you look. Maybe you're not satisfied with your job. Whatever it is, you can visualize, feel into that, accept where you are, take that thought, and imagine you're putting it in a box. Box that thought up. Box whatever it is, that negative belief that you're thinking about. Literally visualize yourself putting it into a box and throwing it up into space and watching it gradually get further and further away from you. And eventually, it's so far away that it just disintegrates in space-time. Feel that. Feel that power come back into you as you let go of the things that no longer serve you. I'm telling you, it works. It worked for me. You practice this regularly, taking all the negativity, the self-limiting beliefs, whatever it is that you're going through, literally put them in boxes and send them up into outer space. I'm not kidding. And then, when your mind is clear and those negative thoughts have dissipated and diffused out of your conscious mind or your subconscious mind, now what is it that you ultimately want? What is it that you desire? This is the fun part. Because once you know what you desire, you can start visualizing and feeling the good feelings. What does it feel like in this moment? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? Every little detail matters. Get descriptive with those feelings. You do this for 30 days, and I guarantee your life will change. But you have to believe it. You have to feel it. If it feels like a chore, you're wasting your time. Now I know I'm in a little bit more of a serious tone here, but it's because I actually care and I actually want you to get the life and get the things that you want and desire. You deserve it, but you're not gonna get it by listening to everyone else's thoughts around you. People are so in their heads about everything and so negative, it's just gonna cloud everything. You can say, yeah, totally, makes sense. And then you dial in. You're in a different realm, guys. And once you can start doing that and implementing that into your life, this is not about material possessions, material gatherings, gaining wealth, all that stuff. I mean, that's the cherry on top. That comes with this feeling, with this embodiment. But you know what's even better than all those things is the feeling. Knowing that I can go about my day-to-day, and regardless of any person that I come across, any outcome, anything that's in front of me, I can go through life happy, present, full of love, happiness. Isn't that what we're all after? This is something that gurus, monks, meditators, they spend years trying to understand and trying to achieve this enlightenment. Enlightenment is right here in the moment. It's right here in this moment. Reality is not what we've been told. Reality is an illusion. Reality is created in your mind. Metaphysicists know this now. They know that everything around us is a perception. Whatever we're perceiving is our reality. Whatever we're internalizing and taking in from our environment is our reality. That's why if you go into a crowd of people and you ask them what they think of something, chances are they're all going to say a different thing. They're all going to have a different experience. Why is that? because they're all internally in a different reality. Some people are depressed, some people are anxious, some people are happy, some people are calm and peaceful. There's a spectrum, right? What do you choose to be in this moment? I choose to be happy, peaceful, positive, uplifting. I choose to be real and authentic with you in this moment. I choose to embody all the things that I want to feel. I choose to feel vital. Guys, I haven't been sick all year. And I don't say that to brag. I don't say that to try to belittle anyone else that has gotten sick over and over and over again. I say this because I'm living proof that if you actually write down what it is that you want, and you feel into that feeling, and you visualize it, and you take in all the different senses that come with it, and you internalize that feeling, your outer world will change. I promise you. No matter how hard or difficult your life situations will be, everything will be so easy. Everything. You'll love doing every part of your life. You'll love doing the dishes, you'll love taking out the trash, you'll love doing your taxes, everything. Those things that we deem as negative or that we've been told are supposed to not be fun parts of life. Why? Everything is fun. You're either living in love or fear. It's one of the two. When a baby comes into this world, they're only fearful of two things. They're fearful of falling, and they're fearful of loud noises. Everything else that we pick up throughout our life is gathered information that is then soaked into our brains, and it becomes our false reality. We start believing, oh, I'm afraid of spiders. Oh, I'm afraid of heights. Again, we have created those because of experiences that we've gone through, or because of what we've been told. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. Take some time to internalize. Remember to like and subscribe, and also hit the bell so that you get notified for my next video.